Hi, welcome to Austin, Texas, home of Texas Roller Derby. I'm Kate or Die.
And I'm Greta Ground and Pound. Tonight we are bringing you the Cherry Bombs versus the Holy Rollers, and those Holy Rollers are undefeated.
Yeah, both teams are coming off of a major win, so it's hard to tell who's going to take this game tonight.
It's pretty exciting, but tonight's game is going to help decide playoffs and the Cabela's Cup Championship matchups. So stay tuned. We've got a great bout for you tonight.
Now, entering the track, the Cherry Bombs. Captain, Sacrilegious. Co-captain, Scrappy. Annie Smokeley. Bully Jean. Ninja Please. Mila Jukovic. Rolla Parks. Trainwreck Trina. Tricky Vicky. Cindy Davis. Straight Jacket.
Now entering the track, the three-time Cabela's Cup champions, the Holy Rollers. Captain, L.B. Bout. Anita Confess. Attila the Nun. Candy Slam. Dyer's Eve. Ghetto Star Galactica. Hermione Danger. Lacy Bones. Hispanic Panic. Bible Thumper. Welcome to Austin, Texas. This is Texas Roller Derby, Cherry Bombs versus the Holy Rollers. Holy Rollers are in plaid and blue. Cherry Bombs are in green. If you've never seen the game before, keep an eye on the skaters with the stars on their helmets. Those are the jammers, the only skaters on the track who can score points. Right now, Scrappy in green for the Cherry Bombs is the lead jammer. So what she's trying to do is break through the pack as she's done, lap the pack, and the second time through, she's getting a point for every opposing skater that she passes. So Scrappy's made it through the pack a full time. She's allowed to come around the second time. They have 60 seconds to get as many points as possible. Scrappy calls off the jams by placing her hands on her hips. That is 4 points for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers up against Bindi Davis jamming for the Cherry Bombs. Hermione giving Bindi a nice little hip check there.
Yeah, Bindi advanced, which is why you saw her go to the high and wait for the skaters that she advanced around to pass her.
She's got to correct herself or she will get a penalty if she scores any points. Oh, looks like Hermione Danger did the exact same thing. Man, this game tonight is going to be so much intense blocking.
Yeah, it's going to be very defense heavy. Hermione Danger is out of the pack. She's clean, so she is your lead jammer, which, as we mentioned in the first jam, means she has the advantage of being able to call off the jam by placing her hands on her hips at any time. That's a very important strategy.
Looks like Annie Smokeley, one of the Cherry Bomb blockers, is down on the inside. She's hurt, so the Cherry Bombs are down a blocker right now. Hermione is coming through on the inside of one of her teammates, and oh, she's almost taken out by Straight Jacket, but she comes out of it.
Bindi Davis is now out of the pack as well, but Hermione Danger is coming around for her second point scoring pass at this point.
0 points for the Cherry Bombs, 5 points for the Holy Rollers.
All right, we have got two major penalties on the Holy Rollers. The first one's going to be on Anita Confess, illegal engagement, out blocking in. Next one's going to be on Lacy Bones for a high block.
Hermione Danger is jamming for the Holy Rollers, Bindi Davis jamming for the Cherry Bombs. This is a repeat of the last jam lineups. We had two major penalties on the last jam, both on the Holy Rollers. Anita Confess for illegal engagement, Lacy Bones for a high block. So they're in the penalty box right now, and the Holy Rollers are down 2 blockers.
Yeah, the Cherry Bomb strategy right now is just going to be to keep all remaining Holy Rollers behind them on the track so that Bindi can just score as much as she can. Boy was just waiting for her in the front of that pack and took Bindi out.
So when Bindi scored her first point, she actually got 3 points. That is 2 ghost points for the offending skater sitting out in the penalty box. That'll happen if she makes it all the way around again and starts scoring on people she's already scored on. She'll get the 3 points for the first one she passes.
The Holy Roller blockers are taking off, and so the Cherry Bomb blockers are trying to slow down to see if they're going to catch up, but they are onto them, so they're slowing down as well. They're just going to try to run the clock out right now. Bindi Davis calls it off. 0 points for the Holy Rollers, 4 points for the Cherry Bombs.
All right, I have got a major penalty on the Cherry Bombs. Miss Rolla Parks, illegal engagement, blocking outside of the engagement zone.
Ninja Please jamming for the Cherry Bombs up against Bible Thumper jamming for the Holy Rollers. Ninja is just blocking the Holy Roller jammer right now, but Thumper just pushed right past her. And Bully taking her to the rail, but man, Ninja's having a hell of a time getting past these Holy Roller blockers, but she is your lead jammer.
Sacrilicious doing some very serious blocking up there at the front of the pack.
LB back just took Sacrilicious out, helping her jammer see the light. But Bully Jean and Scrappy meet her in the front.
Bully Jean is a killer blocker.
Oh yeah, she just keeps getting better and better. Sacrilicious has a Holy Roller.
But Bible Thumper is out of the pack, and she's moving along into point scoring position. But Ninja Please is actually your lead jammer.
She's going to wait and call it off as soon as Bible Thumper gets close to this pack here.
Let her wear herself out a little bit.
3 points for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers. Mila Djukovic jamming for the Cherry Bombs up against Boy Division jamming for the Holy Rollers. Once again, pack starts off very slow.
Oh, Boy Division!
Boy just bolts through, but she is called dirty, so she's going to correct herself.
Oh, man.
Mila trying to get through these double blocks, but, I mean, it's just crazy.
Boy Division runs on her skates out in front of that pack.
She sure does. Nobody skates like Boy.
Nobody does, and Boy is your lead jammer right now. She's pulling herself into point-scoring position right now, while the Cherry Bomb jammer, Mila Djukovic, is still in the pack.
Yeah, LB back has been owning Mila Djukovic in this jam.
Oh, looks like Dyer's Eve knocked Mila right on over.
Man, bodies are falling on the floor.
That's a thing, and Boy Division calls off the jam by placing her hands on her hips. That is 0 points for the Cherry Bombs, 4 points for the Holy Rollers.
No, another major is right. We've got a major on the Holy Rollers on LB back for a high block against the jammer.
Boy Division is jamming for the Holy Rollers. Mila Djukovic jamming for the Cherry Bombs. This is a reskate of the last jam. There was a major penalty for a high block on Captain LB back.
And Mila Djukovic is your lead jammer. She is straight out of the pack on a mission to score some points. Boy Division gets out in front, but then she goes back to correct herself, and Scrappy takes advantage of that.
Meanwhile, Mila Djukovic has already made it back into the pack and is in point scoring position right now. She is racking him up, getting that ghost point for the Holy Roller sitting in the penalty box.
Ooh, she takes a tumble, gets back up. Let's see if her teammates can help her bust through this wall of Holy Rollers. Ooh, they are hitting so hard.
Yeah, there's a... Mila Djukovic calls off that jam. That is 4 points for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
Sacrilicious jamming for the Cherry Bombs up against Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers.
Oh my God!
Sacrilicious showing her veteran swagger, getting by on that high side. She is your lead jammer. Hermione Danger is also out and on her way.
Are you kidding me right now? Sacrilicious makes it look so easy. It's not that easy.
It's not that easy, and her blockers did an awesome job of making some holes for her just now, but Hermione Danger just plows through. Zero problem out in front, takes her to the rail.
Sacrilicious is mad because she was calling off that jam and the referees didn't see it, so now she's not even the lead jammer anymore.
4 points for the Cherry Bombs, 4 points for the Holy Rollers.
Okay, I'll start off with the bad news first. I've got a major penalty on Hispanic Panic for blocker advancement. I've got a minor penalty on Lacey Bones for blocker advancement.
Yeah.
We do have this rule where you can go high and correct yourself in the pack. Just pointing that out.
Just putting that out there. Just put it
Feel
out there.
free to spin the wheel.
Tell me about it.
I
All
was
right.
clean for years. I'll be dirty now.
I'm just going to swing it real hard.
Do it.
I'm just going to do it. Oh, we have a relay
Fair
race.
enough.
We had a minor penalty on the Holy Rollers, Miss Lacey Bones, for advancement. So the penalty wheel has been spun, and they are in a relay race right now. Basically, 3 members from each team do an old school track and field relay race. Fastest team wins. This is the last baton pass right here, and Scrappy is out in front, but Candy Slam is right behind her.
Candy Slam is really
They're
fast.
both super fast, but they have to stay in bounds. Oh man, Scrappy barely wins that one. So the Holy Rollers are gonna lose a point.
Ninja Please jamming for the Cherry Bombs. Bible Thumper jamming for the Holy Rollers.
Slow moving pack. Whoa,
down.
dude, did you just see that hit
Yeah.
on Alyssa? I'm sorry, on Thumper.
Yeah,
Lola
Thumper
and
hit the
Mila.
ground.
Yeah, took her down, and Mila is staying on her.
She's
Meanwhile,
wily.
woo, she is thumping all over the place.
Oh, sorry
Right?
about you, Bible Thumper.
Oh,
That's
Annie Smokely telling her what it's all about.
woo, woo.
Meanwhile, Ninja is hopping over at Fallen Holy Rollers, and Ninja is your lead jammer.
She's got plenty of time to make it around the track and score a few points for her team, really lock in this lead for the first quarter.
Annie Smokely is really,
She's
just
brutal.
brutally hip checking Thumper
Yeah.
every time she comes by. Ninja already in point scoring position.
Woo. She gets knocked to the inside, needs to correct herself if she's going to score any of those points on the Holy Rollers.
The pack has almost completely stopped. Ninja just trying to find a way to get around LB back. Running out of time in that jam. 3 points for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
You had crazy good hits on Thumper tonight. How did that feel?
It felt awesome, especially like seeing the dream leave her eye because I know I crushed him. I mean, she thought she had it, and I kind of psych people out. I'll make them think they're free, and then I finish them off with this awesome badunka-dunk I got right here.
Oh man, you brought it up, so now I have to bring it up. What color underwear are you wearing?
I think black and red for the putas.
You scored 4 points against Sac, and she didn't even know it. How did that happen?
I just never stopped skating because you never know. And she had a half a lap lead on me, but I counted on my blockers to try and do something, and they knocked her out just long enough for me to sneak past her and score 4. If we come out with a 0-0 jam, which is a 4-4, equals 0 for nobody, then I'm happy with that, and especially when I'm skating behind her. So you'll take that any day on Sacrilegious.
Tell me, the most importantly, what did you have for breakfast this morning?
Oh, crap. Man, that's been such a long time. This morning I had chocolate checks.
I noticed that you were having some amazing walls. How are you keeping those so strong?
I think it's just all about just controlling our speed, because if you have a fast wall, I feel like that wall just gets broken up. So really just taking a hold of that wall and controlling the speed so that jammer doesn't push us out, I think is key for those walls.
It is the second quarter of Texas Roller Derby, Cherry Bombs versus the Holy Rollers. Keep an eye on those skaters with the stars on their helmets. Those are the jammers, and they're the only skaters on the track who can score points. There's one for each team. So right now, Boy Division is jamming for the Holy Rollers. She just made it out of the pack and is the lead jammer. Scrappy is jamming in green there for the Cherry Bombs, is also out of the pack.
He did not. It was call up. It was call up and have a seat. Stop for your duty. I know.
Two minor penalties on the Cherry Bombs.
Two.
It's going to be on Miss Bully Jean and Trainwreck Trina for illegal engagement, blocking outside of the engagement zone.
Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eaters. All right. So let's see what you guys have to do. Here we go. We're going to spin it. Cross your fingers. It's a pillow fight. So you two, y'all have to choose who is going to pillow fight. And I believe 2 points are up for grabs, or just one? 2 points.
We had two major penalties on the Cherry Bombs. Trainwreck Trina and Bully Jean both caught cheating. So they have spun a pillow fight. Only one of them is going to go up in the pillow fight. Holy Rollers have chosen Hispanic Panic to go up against Bully Jean here. This is actually for 2 points, though. If the Cherry Bombs lose, they lose 2 points. If they win, they get to keep their points. So here we go. Pillows have been abandoned by Bully Jean. She takes another pillow here.
She is all over
There's some
Panic.
spanking. We have some spanking happening.
Panic especially giddy about this pillow fight this evening. I think it's been a while since she's had one, and she really likes it.
She does really
Panic
like it. Oh, she
is on top.
She has mounted Bully
Dominant
Jean.
stance. Getting it all over Bully Jean.
Time runs out in this pillow fight.
And they're going to hug it out.
So our panel of voters is called Spank Alley, and they're going to vote on who they think won this pillow fight. If you want to be here and vote on penalties like our pillow fight, check out TXRD.com for our season schedule. We'd love to have you here in Austin, Texas.
The benefits of sitting in Spank Alley is the Spank Alley members get to decide. So, ladies, gentlemen, hold up your signs. Who won that one? All right. It looks like the Cherry Bombs win that one right there.
Ooh, Cherry Bombs win. They get to keep their points.
Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers up against Bendy Davis of the Cherry Bombs. Man
Boom,
alive!
lots of bodies going down on that one.
Woo!
Bendy Davis trying to fight her way through the front, and Hermione Danger gets shoved to the rail by Annie Smokley. That looked like it hurt.
Bendy's out. She is your lead jammer.
Hermione is also out, and there is a lot of hitting going on by these blockers in this pack, and Bendy's coming in hot. She's going to go high on Zara Problem. Whoop, goes right into the back of two Holy Rollers, and Hermione Danger sneaking around the back. Looks like Bendy called it off. 0 points for the Holy Rollers, 3 points for the Cherry Bombs. Ninja Please jamming for the Cherry Bombs up against Bible Thumper jamming for the Holy Rollers. Thumper right to the back of those Cherry Bombs, and she is stopped by Rolla Parks. Dang, I think that might have been holding. Ninja is on the inside, so she goes back to correct herself. Meanwhile, Bible Thumper trying to get by, and oh man, Straight Jacket gives her a little bump, and she loses her footing.
Straight Jacket actually ran into Ninja Please, her own skater, and then fell over after that. That was pretty cute.
And Ninja Please is your lead jammer. Oh man, Rolla trying to stop Bible Thumper again.
Oh, Dyer's Eve tries to give Thumper a little push, but it sends her down.
I've done that before.
It's hard. It's tough. Ninja Please is coming into point scoring position, getting a whip off of Rolla Parks, coming around on the high, making it around Lacey Bones.
Barely.
And to the front of the pack.
Dang! Ooh, she calls it off. What an amazing jam. 4 points for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
Okay, I've got a major penalty on the Cherry Bombs. Rolla Parks for holding the jammer.
All right, we had a major penalty on Rolla Parks, and so we are reskating the last jam. Ninja Please jamming for the Cherry Bombs, Bible Thumper jamming for the Holy Rollers. Lots of elbows, jammer on jammer.
Showing no mercy.
None whatsoever, but Ninja Please is out in front. She is your lead jammer.
Meanwhile, Thumper is behind Bully Jean. She gets around, and she's going to get a nice little whip there from, oh, doesn't take it.
So when
She
Ninja,
don't need it. Ninja gets through, calls it off. 2 points for the Cherry Bomb, 0 points for the Holy Roller. Boy Division jamming for the Holy Rollers up against Scrappy jamming for the Cherry Bombs.
Boy taking it easy on her entrance there, but she just slices right through on the inside.
Ooh, and Scrappy comes in hot and she gets around Dyer's Eve. I'm sorry, Need to Confess on the high side, which is not an easy thing to do. Boy Division is just running.
Scrappy is gaining on her
Scrappy's
quickly.
so fast.
Boy needs to hit it and quit it here, and she does.
She does. 0 points for the Cherry Bombs, 1 point for the Holy Rollers.
Bendy Davis jamming for the Cherry Bombs, Candy Slam jamming for the Holy Rollers.
Ooh, Bendy already out. She's got to correct herself, and Candy Slam takes advantage.
Oh my goodness.
Out in front so fast. Holy Rollers are just pummeling Bendy. Oh, man.
Candy Slam is one of the Holy Rollers' best jammers, and she doesn't have any points on the board tonight yet.
She's one of their best blockers, too. She's just an all-around great player.
Very well-rounded.
Trying to slide around Rolla and Mila, but they catch her.
Yeah, and they need to be careful because you're not allowed to block 20 feet away from the rest of the pack.
Yeah,
that's
that was
forward
close.
or behind.
And Bendy Davis trying to just get through on her first pass, and Candy's already through. She's going to try to go around and score some more points. The Holy Rollers need to slow these Cherry Bombs down and get them behind and so that and keep them there so that Candy can score.
And Candy needs to hit it and quit it.
Yeah, and
there
she does.
That is 0 points for the Cherry Bombs, 8 points for the Holy Rollers.
A major penalty on the Holy Rollers. Hispanic Panic for tripping.
Bendy Davis jamming for the Cherry Bombs up against Candy Slam, jamming for the Holy Rollers. Man, this pack is so tight tonight, and Anna takes Candy over that rail. God, that just hurt from here.
And we're actually seeing a major penalty lineup here because Hispanic Panic got another major for tripping. That's 2 majors on Panic. 3 and you're out.
Straight Jacket just took Candy Slam out to the inside. It was awesome.
Candy Slam just had an 8-point jam. It doesn't look like that's going to happen again this time.
Bendy Davis is your lead jammer. And it looks like Candy is just having a hard time. I don't know if she's going to drop back and try to block or if she's going to try to go through.
Hard to say. It changes the whole dynamics when you're down a blocker.
Yeah, it does. Bendy looking tired. She's coming around. Candy's got her eye on her. And again, Candy's just as good of a blocker as she is a jammer.
Yeah, she's
Bendy swims through there with her arms a little bit.
Easy there.
That is 3 points for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers. Scrappy jamming for the Cherry Bombs.
Scrappy's going to try to go high, but Dyer's Eve stops her. Oh, man, and Zara Problem stops Hermione Danger. Great blocking tonight. The blockers' time is just so on.
Yeah, that timing is everything.
Ooh, Bully Jean taking Hermione to the rail, giving her a little bit of a headlock, it looked like.
It's totally an accident.
Totally an accident.
Hermione Danger is out in front. She is your lead jammer now.
Scrappy just trying to get by these Holy Rollers. Telling her team to go ahead and run.
Yeah, the Cherry Bombs are out in front, but they're not running away at this
point.
point.
Nice takeout by Ninja. She puts Hermione Danger out of bounds, so she's got to come back in. Oh, nice juke by Hermione. Look how slow this pack is moving. It's so insane.
This makes Derby a lot harder when you're not moving.
And Scrappy is finally out, coming around. Hermione calls it off. 0 points for the Cherry Bombs. 3 points for the Holy Rollers. Boy division jamming for the Holy Rollers up against Trainwreck Trina jamming for the Cherry Bombs. Oh man! Rolla just hit, boy, it looked like in the face. And woo, Trainwreck Trina is your lead jammer. Where'd she come from?
Run, 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 sister.
There is this major wall of Holy Rollers in the front, but Boy has not even got past the Cherry Bombs in the middle of the pack.
Oh man, and Trainwreck Trina is coming around ready to score some points.
Nobody's turning around and watching her.
Wow, Holy Rollers are falling left and right. Cherry Bombs are taking them out right now.
Panic and Attila, nice double block in the front there, and joined by Bible Thumper, and they have got Trainwreck corralled.
Man, Rolla Parks and Bully Jean were making some good holes in there, trying to make way for their jammer.
Trainwreck still behind Hispanic Panic. She is calling it off. 5 points for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers. Bendy Davis jamming for the Cherry Bombs. This is the last jam of the quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
So they're going to make it count. Rolla takes Hermione to the rail, and then Hermione stomps all over her, getting past her. Man, these hits are insane, you guys.
Oh, Hermione Danger breaks out of the pack.
And she is so excited about it.
Fired up.
Meanwhile, we got Bendy Davis trying to get some help
Whoa,
from her
tripping
blockers,
all over them
but
rollers.
she's not having any luck with that. And here comes Hermione. She has turned them jets on, and she is going through.
Ooh.
Bendy's going to try to block. And now they're having an elbow war.
And a pace line.
And
We're
now
doing
it's a snake drill.
roller skating drills now.
Oh, what is going on, Hermione? She goes down. It looked like she was trying to trip Bendy with her arms and legs there.
Accidentally
Maybe,
on
I don't
purpose.
know. Things just happen, you guys, in the heat of the moment. These jams are only a minute long. It's crazy. 0 points for the Cherry Bombs, 2 points for the Holy Rollers.
All right, that's the first half of Texas Roller Derby. We in the half with the score of Cherry Bombs 43, Holy Rollers 25.
Okay, so jamming against this Holy Roller pack looks insane. How are you doing it?
Well, they're definitely a really strong defensive team. So usually I like to go in like balls to the wall, like cannonball. But with this game, I've been just kind of hanging back, trying to be patient and letting my blockers do all the work for me. And then when I see a hole, I just gun it. That's all I've been doing.
So you guys lost Sacrilegious. How are you going to regroup? Like, what's your strategy going into the second half?
She's just a key defensive blocker that we really depend on. So I think all of us have just been trying to step it up a little bit to like come together and try to like, as long as we're together, I think we make up a little bit for Sac not being there. But we definitely aren't going to have those spectacular defensive plays like we do when she's in the back with us.
Candy Slam, you had an 8-point jam out there tonight.
I did, one of them, and there's going to be more to come.
Excellent. So tell me about your huddle. What are you going to do to overtake the Cherry Bombs in the second half?
You know, I feel like the Cherry Bomb's only strategy is just trying to disrupt ours. So the Holy Rollers' strong suit is adapting, and that's what we're going to do. In the second half, we're going to adapt and pull it back to our game. We're going to play our game in the second half.
You have 2 major penalties going into the second half. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Oops.
Whoops. Oh well.
Dude, your blocks tonight are so intense and on.
Thanks. Yeah, it feels good. Feels good to hit on some Holy Rollers.
Yeah, it looks like you're working with your teammates like Mila and Annie. Have you guys been practicing that?
Yeah, we're all 3 in travel team together, so kind of implementing the things that we learned there. Like we got to play with each other even more than we already do. So just all 3 of us really working together all the time really is helping with this game.
You are the lead scorer for your team right now with 14.
That's awesome, but I would like for everybody to start scoring a little more. We're losing, so it doesn't matter who the lead scorer is.
So at this point, you're down by 18, so totally winnable. I mean, it's only the first half. So tell me about your strategy for the second half.
Honestly, I feel like we didn't play that first half like the Holy Rollers at all. So I feel like if we come out the second half and play like the Holy Rollers can, we win this game handily.
All right, we just talked to the skaters. Holy Rollers are super confident going into the second half. This little 18-point differential ain't no thing.
Yeah, Cherry Bombs seem just as confident as the Holy Rollers do, even with their captain down.
Wow, so this is going to be really exciting. Stay tuned for the second half of Texas Roller Derby. All right, it is the second half of Texas Roller Derby, Cherry Bombs versus the Holy Rollers, and skaters are hitting the ground already. Keep an eye on those skaters with the stars on their helmets. Those are the jammers, and those are the only skaters on the track who can score points. Hermione Danger, jamming in blue there, is the jammer for the Holy Rollers. She is out in front. She is her lead jammer. And Scrappy in green is the jammer for the Cherry Bombs. She's going to come around and try to score some points as well if Danger will let her. So we'll see. Danger's making her way through the pack. She can call off the jam at any time by placing her hands on her hips, which she has done. That is 4 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Cherry Bombs.
Okay, oh no is right. I have got a major penalty on Straight Jacket for illegal engagement, out blocking in against the jammer.
Bendy Davis is jamming for the Cherry Bombs. Candy Slam is jamming for the Holy Rollers. We had a major penalty on the Cherry Bombs. Straight Jacket is sitting out. She was out blocking in, totally illegal.
Totally. Cheater.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, we've got a couple jammers stuck in this defensive pack.
My goodness, Bendy Davis breaks out of that pack.
Break on through, baby.
So right now what's going to happen is Bendy Davis is probably going to score points before the Holy Roller Jammer gets out and gets around. So Bendy Davis getting a little caught up, going to try to take some transporter moves from her skaters there. Her team's trying to get her through.
Yeah, Candy's got her eye on her too. She's gonna keep blocking. Man,
Woo!
these blockers are just using each other's body to push them into the jammer. That's 0 points for the Holy Rollers, 4 points for the Cherry Bombs.
Hey guys, I love to talk to you at the bar, not this way. I've got a major penalty on the Cherry Bombs. Mila Jugovic, illegal engagement, out blocking in against the jammer.
We've got Ninja, please, jamming for the Cherry Bombs up against Hermione Danger, jamming for the Holy Rollers. The Cherry Bombs are down a skater. Mila Jukovic got a major penalty, so
All sorts of penalties in this game tonight.
all sorts of penalties. And Hermione Danger looks like she is your lead jammer, but the Cherry Bomb blockers have taken off, so it is now a pace line. It is a race.
This gets really confusing because if you never pass those jammers, it looks like you've come all the way around the pack and broken out, but if this is the first time she's passing them, they don't count as points.
Nice block by Bully Jean on Hermione
Good
Danger.
grief. That woman hits hard.
Hermione calls it off. 2 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Cherry Bombs.
I've got 4 minor penalties on the Holy Rollers. Boy Division, Hispanic Panic, Dyer's Eve, all illegal engagement for blocking outside of the engagement zone, and Anita Confess, advancement.
This is when y'all were at 20 feet in front of the pack. Yeah, I saw that happen. Are there? Is it just you two? Are there 4? Is Anita, Boyd? Oh man, it's like a party. All right. So let's see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna spin this wheel. I'm not gonna respin it. I'm not gonna make stuff up. 2-lap duel. No joke. It landed on it.
All right, we had 4 minor penalties on the Holy Rollers. Anita Confess got a minor for advancement, and for illegal engagement, we have Dyer's Eve, Hispanic Panic, and Boy Division. Dyer's Eve looks to be taking the challenge. She has spun a 2-lap duel. This is for 4 points. That is huge for the Holy Rollers right now. They're down by a lot of points right now, and they can't afford to lose 4.
And
So here
Ninja knows this, and Ninja's really fast. And
She
2-lap
is.
duel.
Oh!
Man.
So this is a 2-lap race in which fighting is mandatory. It is not over yet. This is 1 lap. There's another whole lap. If Dyer's Eve can catch up and throw Ninja Please to the ground, she can still win this, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen.
She is trying.
And Ninja Please wins the challenge. The Holy
Oh,
Rollers.
watch out, watch out!
Holy Rollers lose 4 points. Bendy Davis jamming for the Cherry Bombs. Candy Slam jamming for the Holy Rollers.
Looked like they were locked arms for a second.
Yeah, little hip taps there at the top of their
there's
jamming.
So many forearms and elbows going on in this pack right now, which is super illegal, but
Yeah.
it's like too many to call. And Bendy Davis is your lead jammer, and Candy Slam is hot on her trail. Looks like the Cherry Bombs are trying to keep these Holy Rollers behind them, help Bendy score some points.
And LB back in the back gets, oh my goodness.
Calls it off as she falls down. She gets 1 point for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
Okay, here you go. I've got a minor on the Holy Rollers. Hispanic Panic for illegal blocking.
That was illegal right there. All right, Panic. I've seen you up here so many times tonight.
So fun. I love you.
I love you too.
I love being up here with you.
Yes. All right, let's spin this wheel. Oh, look, it's your thing. It's a thing that you do that is awesome. It's a tug of war.
We had a minor penalty on the Holy Rollers. Miss Hispanic Panic, getting old school. And Zara Problem is going to take her on in the tug of war.
Panic loves the tug of war.
She loves any penalties, but man, Zara Problem is giving her a run for the money and takes it away from her. Has she made it yet?
Yep,
oh yeah,
there it
drags her
is.
right across, throwing that rope down. Zara Problem, rookie skater for the Cherry Bombs. Good job.
Mila Jukovic jamming for the Cherry Bombs. Hermione Danger jamming for the Holy Rollers. Both skaters coming in pretty quickly here. And Mila giving Danger a good block at the rail before trying to get by, but she gets stuck by Dyer's Eve there.
Yeah, that whole Holy Roller wall. They're just like waterfalling, staying together. This pack has stayed together so well tonight.
Yes, really good strategy on,
oh yeah,
on behalf
it's
of both
just good
teams.
roller derby.
Yeah. Danger having a hard time getting through that cherry bomb wall at the front. A little bit of forearms and hands getting used. Meanwhile, Mila Jukovic slips right by the front of the pack. Mila's the lead jammer.
Ooh, Dyer's Eve trying to break up that double block, and she ends up taking the whole freaking pack out.
She almost took her boobs out, too.
Ooh, I saw that. Saw that. Meanwhile, Mila Jukovic has made it, coming through the pack, calling it off. 2 points for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
That's the end of the third quarter. Cherry Bombs have 50 points. Holy Rollers have 26.
I see a lot of dirty things happen on the track, and they're not getting called, or they're getting called minors. But when we do the same thing, we're getting major penalties. That doesn't make sense to me. Most roller derby teams are about equally dirty, so you should see statistically about the same kinds of penalties. But, you know, this is like totally stacked. The refs are winning this game right now.
Oh man, that's rough. So are you guys doing anything to counteract that at all?
We're just still trying to play our game. You know, we've been progressively over this entire season just working on cleaning up our game, playing really clean. All of a sudden, you know, last game we had barely any penalties, but all of a sudden we're getting a lot of penalties. It's very confusing for us.
If I'm not mistaken, this might be your highest scoring game ever?
Well, I'm trying to play a lot of D, so I'm not trying to get the points, so it feels not high, but maybe it is. I'm not watching the points. I'm just trying to do my best.
I'm here with ABLAZING Grace, a brand new hired gun in TXRD. Is this your first game with the Holy Rollers tonight?
It is. It's my first game with the Rollers. Holy Rollers.
The Holy Rollers. Are you having a great time?
I am. Yes, I want to see them come back in this next 8 minutes and win like they deserve to win. They've been working so hard. I'm proud to be geared up with the Rollers today.
I've got a major penalty on the Cherry Bombs. Miss Annie Smokley for blocker advancements.
It is the fourth quarter, Cherry Bombs versus Holy Rollers. Scrappy is jamming for the Cherry Bombs. Boy Division jamming for the Holy Rollers. Holy smokes, Boy Division breaks right out of that pack. Keep an eye on her. She's got the blue and white star on her helmet. She's the jammer and the only Holy Roller on the track who can score points. She's coming up on Scrappy, who is the jammer for the Cherry Bombs. So, Scrappy takes Boy out. Looked like there might have been some hands involved in that. I'm not sure. So we'll see how that gets called by the referees. But basically what these jammers are doing is they've broken out of the pack. They're lapping the pack, and the second time through, they're getting a point for every opposing skater that they pass, and they've got 60 seconds to do it. So Boy Division's going in for her second scoring pass right now, while Scrappy is just now breaking out of the pack.
Ooh, Zara goes in. She doesn't make it on time.
Boy Division calls off the jam. That is 6 points for the Holy Rollers, 0 points for the Cherry Bombs.
Hey, it's not a major penalty. Okay, Smitey Mouse, I've got a minor on the Cherry Bombs. Scrappy for advancement.
Scrappy, advancement.
I know, weird, right?
Hey, at least it's a minor and not a major. That's what I always get as a major, you know? All right, so we're going to spin this wheel. I'm not going to touch it.
All right, we had a minor penalty on Scrappy, and she has spun the long jump. So here she goes. She's taking her lap to gain her speed, hoping not to scratch. We'll see how far she flies.
Ooh, nice. Lands on her feet. It's pretty far. Uh-oh, we got Thumper up again.
She's so slow in her approach. It's so interesting to me because her approach is slow, but she goes so far.
Oh my God. Kills it, dude. Holy Rollers, take it.
Boy Division is jamming for the Holy Rollers. Scrappy jamming for the Cherry Bombs. Ooh. People getting knocked around.
This just got serious.
Woo! Scrappy has made it out of the pack. Scrappy is the lead jammer.
And we got Boy Division back there. Needs some help from one of her skaters because these Cherry Bomb blockers have got their name, her name on their shoulders and hips and elbows and everything else.
All of those things.
All of them things. And look at that, Scrappy coming in high. Oh man,
my goodness.
That was dirty. She's not going to get a point for that, but she's going to keep on going.
She's got time, but she needs to know Boy Division is now out of the pack and behind her, so she has to be strategic. Being the lead jammer, Scrappy can call it off at any time by placing her hands on her hips.
The Cherry Bombs are really slowing some of these Holy Rollers down, so she's
Doing
got a
great
chance.
job.
Calling it off. Holy smoly. 6 points for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
Wow. Candy Slam jamming for the Holy Rollers. She's up against Scrappy for the Cherry Bombs. Man, Scrappy's getting knocked around intensely.
Yeah. Oh, she tries to give herself a whip around Annie, but she's met by Anita Confess on the other side.
Man,
that's scary.
That is scary. Oh, both jammers having a really hard time getting out.
Just getting pummeled.
Candy Slam's coming up and
Nice
gets
block
railed.
by Annie Smokely.
Oh.
She gives Anita a little love tap. She says, hey.
Might be some forearm action in there. We'll see how that gets called, if it gets
Attila
called.
just hit the crap out of Scrappy. It looked like with her forearm, maybe.
The girls have to remember it is the end of the game, but it's no time to get desperate and get hurt.
Yeah, and that's usually what happens.
I just saw Zara Problem grab Marty Brawl's shorts and pull her back.
Oh, no, she
You cannot
didn't.
grab the other team by the shorts and pull them. Highly illegal.
Yeah. Totally cheating. Candy Slam, she is out in front. Oh man, she runs out of time though. 0 points for either team in that jam. Bible Thumper jamming for the Holy Rollers up against Ninja Please, jamming for the Cherry Bombs. The Holy Rollers have seemed to be able to close this gap. It's insane, but Ninja Please is your lead jammer. Bible Thumper still trying to get around this wall of Cherry Bombs in the back. Rolla Parks owning it. Thumper coming through.
Ooh, Ninja's coming around, ready to score some points. Dyer's Eve goes in, but takes herself out.
Thumper finally made it out using her forearm on Mila Jukovic. We'll see if the refs catch that.
Ninja makes it through the pack.
She's looking at Bible Thumper.
Letting her wear herself out a minute before she calls it off.
She's going to call it off. That is 4 points for the Cherry Bombs, 0 points for the Holy Rollers.
Trainwreck Trina jamming for the Cherry Bombs. Hermione Danger jamming yet again for the Holy Rollers.
Hermione's on tonight, dude, and she knows it.
She's super
So
on.
does
She's
her
at
team.
30 points. Hermione Danger has 30 points tonight.
It's insane. Here we go again. These jammers taking a beating, trying to get through this pack. Trainwreck dirty. She's going to correct herself. And it looks like Hermione's jamming, but I don't see the jammer helmet.
It must have fallen off at some point.
That's not good. She finds it. She's going to put it back on.
Yeah, you can't score points unless you're wearing the appropriate helmet cover.
It's a big deal, guys. It's a big deal in roller derby.
It's a huge deal.
Hermione is back in it to win it. Trainwreck also still in it. I mean, these blockers are just, it's brutal, you guys. I can't say it enough. Like, these blocks are so brutal.
Yeah. The names are fake. The injuries are real.
Yeah. Annie, turn around. Letting her go. Time runs out. 0 points for either team in that jam.
All right, that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Cherry Bombs finished with 59 points to the Holy Rollers 41 points.
looked like you almost got hurt there in the beginning.
Yeah, someone decided to elbow me in the throat, thought that was legal. I guess it's not.
How was like the penalties that weren't called this game? Was there a lot? It looked like it from up there.
It was a big cluster. Like there's arms everywhere, legs. I don't know where mine ended up, and somebody, I'm sure.
Sometimes on the ground.
Yes, all over the ground.
We saw you pivoting out there. You're doing a fantastic job. How did that feel being in the front of the pack?
It's great. I feel like everything's really natural with my team. It hasn't taken long for us to really meld together and play like we've been playing together for a long time. So it's really nice to be able to just jump right in. And this is my second bout as a Cherry Bomb, and to come away with this win and to take down the undefeated Holy Rollers, it was just amazing.
Tough loss tonight. So tell me, what went different from how you thought it was going to go tonight?
Well, in the other 3 games we've played this season, we pretty much started off either by the end of the first quarter at the very beginning playing our game. And we really didn't do that until the final quarter, and then we only did that like 3/4 of the final quarter, and that just wasn't enough time for us to get the points that we needed to make it straight to the championship.
What was it like out there? You guys seemed so like chill the whole time, yet y'all were killing it.
I mean, I don't even look at the score most of the time, so I had no idea. I just try to keep everyone calm. Yeah. I mean, I did look every once in a while, but like, for the first like 2 periods, I didn't even look at the score, so I didn't even know how we were doing. But I mean, I'm out there for a good, calm presence because they get pretty riled up.
Yeah.
So I just did my best to kind of keep them calm and in order, and make sure the right people had the right panties on their helmet.
So what was it like trying to rework the lineup after Sack was out?
It was tough, but we've got a lot of good skaters, so it's not like any one skater being gone will cripple us. I mean, it definitely makes it more difficult, like we saw at the Putas when Annie was out. But I mean, we're a good team, and we work really well together, and I think we're going to do good the rest of the season.
You were going in looking at an undefeated season, and that's not the way it turned out. Tell me your thoughts on that.
We played really hard, and we're never disappointed whenever we play really hard. We go in there, we play our game, we do the best that we can, we leave it on the track. We're not going to go away from that and cry. We're going to go have a beer, celebrate, have a good night.
Well, there you have it. Cherry Bombs versus Holy Rollers. Cherry Bombs come out victorious tonight.
Yeah, the score was 59-41. The Holy Rollers were able to close the gap just a little bit there, but the Cherry Bombs took it home.
They sure did. The Holy Rollers ran into a lot of trouble with minor penalties. They lost a lot of points on those.
Yeah, they did. The blocking was phenomenal, though. It was such a great game.
Super exciting. We hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for joining us here on KCWX.